What's good, YouTube Nation? I know that was a little bit of a hot mess there. I was just trying to demonstrate the Typhoon, what's it, the Vestax Typhoon, running with Serato's new software called Serato DJ Intro. I just found out about this on Thursday. Today is Monday. But anyway, I posted something up on Facebook, and a couple of people were commenting on it about you know, what's this all about? They saw the picture I posted of the controller with, you know, the Vestax controller with Serato DJ intro on the screen, and they were asking me how it worked, how it, you know, and I'd only used it for about 20 minutes at the time. This was Thursday. I was on my way out to a gig, so I set it up, tried it out, worked really well, went to my gig, and then I didn't try it again until yesterday. I tried it out a little more. I added some loops, some samples or whatever. And I gotta tell you, man, it's pretty good. It runs really well with the Vestax Typhoon. Can you go out and gig with it every week? I don't know that the Typhoon is built for that. I don't know how durable and how rugged this is going to be. If the Typhoon is something you want to be taking out, maybe you can. I don't know. You definitely could probably rock out for a few hours. I think you can gig with it every week. I don't know. Gonna go crazy scratching on it. I'm not a scratch DJ, but from the little bit of scratching I can do, it feels like if you're doing a lot of intense scratching on it, it's not gonna, I don't know, I don't think those jog wheels are gonna hold out forever. What else? You definitely, if you want to take full advantage of the Typhoon and Serato DJ intro, you're gonna need a keyboard and a mouse. You cannot do everything with just the hardware. And if you can, I haven't figured it out yet. I've just used it a few times. To trigger your samples, you need to use the keyboard or the mouse. Your loops, you need to, aside from the first cue point, if you want to keep looping that, any other loop points that you set up, hot cues or whatever you want to call them, you have to use the keyboard for, because there's no control for that on the Vestax Typhoon. What else? Mainly, I can compare this to Serato Scratch Live. I've used Serato Itch a few times, and I had no problem using Itch. I just don't remember what the interface was like. I can't really compare this to Itch because, like I said, I used it at a gig once. I got there about a half hour before the gig was going to start. Messed around with the Itch, figured out how to scroll through the library, how to set everything up, cue points, and this was on the NS7. And I was able to rock out. I DJ'd for like 6 hours straight, no problems. The NS7 is awesome. And I also used Serato Itch on the NS6 a few times, like in Guitar Center. And I have a friend that has the NS6, and I messed around with it in his house for about an hour. But you can ask me what the interface, like how it was different from Scratch Live, because I don't really remember. But I can compare this to Scratch Live, so let's do that real quick. Here we go. For starters, where we at? Alright. Right off the bat, this right here, I know where we at. In Serato, there's 4 options here. There's Files, Prepare, what is the other one? History, and is it Browsers? I can't remember. I know there's 4 options, where over here you'll have Files and Prepare. You definitely cannot record your sets. I don't know if you can do that in Itch, but there's no option here to record your set. You have your DJ FX, and grab the mouse, click that. And what I don't get is you have 3 effects you can choose from, but on the actual hardware you only have 1 knob, one for effects 1 and one for effects 2, which will be for deck 1 and deck 2. Why this isn't on the other side where deck 2 is, I don't know. But if you take this here, the knob, I'm going to show you, I'm going to be moving the knob, and you'll see them on the screen, it'll move. Now what you can do is you can turn these on, but they'll always be on. Let's see the flanger. Right, let me play the track. Where am I at? Sorry about that. Alright, let me turn this one off. See, this flanger is going to be on no matter what. If I turn this the effects button is off actually. When I turn it on, it's not going to make a difference, because that's only going to affect this flanger. This knob is only going to affect the first effect. You can have all three of them on. Well, these two will always stay on. It's not as if you turn this knob, it's going to turn all three on and off. It's only going to control whatever effect you have on in the first bang. So let's turn that off. I'm going to load up a different effect. I mean, you can do some really cool stuff with it, I guess, if you mess around with it enough. Put on a low pass filter for here, or we have that phaser, right? So there goes your phaser. Low pass filter, I'm gonna turn that off. And this sets up the beat mod. That's for the effect. Like if you wanted to go 1 beat, 2 beats, how long you want the effect to last, I guess. If you want it to just work for a quarter beat, half a beat, a whole beat, 2. Alright, and that again. Alright, so turn this phaser on. And then with the effects button, where we at effects 1, I'm gonna turn it on. See? Now I'm gonna turn this one off all the way. And you still have the phaser and the low pass filter going. Look, I'll turn off the effects button. And they're still going. Turn off the phaser. Turn off the low pass filter. The jog wheel's alright. And I guess if you use the outside, you can slow it down a little bit. Speed it up. Slow it down. This is to scroll through your tracks, so you can see where we at right there. Oh. Where we at, song list. And then you load it to track A or to deck A or B right here, deck 1 and 2. The filters don't work on here. I don't know why. This doesn't do anything. It doesn't turn on or off. With Tractor or Virtual DJ running, you press the filter button and then you can spin this around, the jog wheel, and you know, it'll activate the filter. What else? Crossfader. And let's get to the sample deck now.